What's up, YouTube? Northwest Farm Dad here. I needed a new belt, so I looked for an American-made belt, and I ended up coming across this company. Never heard of them before. Main Forge. They attest to a lifetime warranty, which, if you've only been around since 2018, I'm not sure how you do that. But it's made in the USA, and it's not just like put together in the USA. It's supposed to be American leather, cowhide, as well as all of the screws and buckles are forged and made in the USA, which I think is pretty cool. So let's take a look. All right, so the first thing I'll say is that they run short. So I have a 33-inch waist. I ordered a 36 just to make sure that I had enough room. So the Main Forge is the one that's closest to us, and then there's my old one, which is the farther away one. The old one is actually a 34, and it's like 2 inches longer than the Main Forge. So I was, with a 36, I was on the second to the last buttonhole on that belt. So it definitely, they run small. The leather seems a little bit, I don't love it. It's thin, it's not as thick as I like it, but it's okay. So you can really kind of pick up the thickness difference when I've got them flipped over. A couple things to note, my Etsy belt, which was just made by some small shop here in the US. I don't even remember who it was. It's probably a mil and a half thicker. And the leather is it looks like it's a better grain leather. There's a lot of, like, the grain on the new belt really just doesn't, it seems like it's a lot poorer quality grain of leather. So I'm gonna have to say Main Street Forge is not something I would buy again, and I think I'm gonna send it back. So it's not gonna make the cut with me this time. So I hope this makes sense to people, but at the end of the day, the reason that this is going back is because it just didn't really pass the field test. Like, it feels like a dress belt, but they made it in like an 1.5 inch leather work belt size, but it's not thick enough to be a good work belt. And just the overall quality of the leather, to me, it just doesn't feel like it's going to hold up or be a product that I think I would be happy with. So it's going back, and I will stay with my old Etsy belt and maybe try out some other, see if I can dig out some other American-made belts. If you guys have any suggestions on like good, thick 1.5 inch American-made belts that you guys like, please put them in the comments, because I'd love to try some of them out.